What's good, YouTube? It's Poppa from Team Ohana. I wanted to come to you today for a video because we haven't really done any in a while, and it's mainly because Gooby hasn't really been able to do anything because he's got a new job, and I think he said his editing software is down or something like that. I'm not really sure exactly why, but I think that's why. But I really have no legit excuse to why I'm not doing anything, but fuck you if you say anything. I really don't give a fuck. But that's not the topic today at all. The topic I really want to say is about, quitting this game. Like, I know so many people who go through this phase in the game to where they're just like, I'm gonna quit the game, and I'm done with it. I'm never coming back to the game. Like, how do you quit a game? That's like a drug, in a way. Like, from personal experience, you quit the game for a format or two, then something comes out that just like intrigues you, and you're just like, oh, I'm gonna get back in this game because I really want to play with this. Now, granted, you could get back in the game and just play with friends instead of going to like big tournaments, but if you hang out with friends a lot, you're gonna end up wanting to go to different tournaments and stuff, and be like, and test things and shit, and just have fun. But once you start going in the tournament scene, you're gonna get back and back. Like, you're gonna just keep getting up to that level to where you just want to get back in the game and play. Now, no matter what, even if you get back in the game, you're just gonna repeat everything and bitch about it, and then you're gonna quit again. But in all reality, you never quit the game. Now, I know a few people who have actually quit the game, but they had personal reasons, and they were like, it's time for me to grow up, and they kind of base their life on card games, if that makes any sense. And they were like, that was their job to them, a job. Card games aren't a job, and you shouldn't base your life around that. Yeah, it makes you money, and that's the only reason why I'm in the game, in general. Now, but it's not something you base your life income on, and that's what these people were doing. So, don't do that. Now, back to the topic of not quitting the game. Basically, what I'm trying to tell you is that you can't quit this game. You can say you're going to quit the game, but as long as you hang out with friends who play the game, you're always going to come right back to the game. It's just the mentality of this game. It drags you in, it drags you out. It's like, say you do drugs, and you've done it for many years. Let's say you go through a phase to where you're just like, I'm done with this, I'm not going to do it anymore. Well, if you hang out with certain people who still do it, at some point in your life, you're going to relapse and you're going to go straight back to it. And you're going to end up doing those drugs again, which is exactly what cards are like. So, I mean, I'm not saying cards are bad for you like drugs are bad for you. I'm not saying certain drugs are bad for you. Marijuana's not bad for you. It should not be illegal. But that's a different topic. Now, I just want to tell you that don't say you're quitting the game unless you're saying I'm leaving my friends. Because you formed bonds over the card game. You've made friends over the card game. It's not a bad thing. It's just the game gets ridiculous to where you don't want to play it for competitive. So stop being a little bitch and just play for fun. And don't put so much money into the game if you don't like it. That's all I have to say to you. That's all. So, just keep that in mind. Keep this whole video in mind, minus the marijuana thing, because, yeah, don't do that. But, until next time, I'm Papa, and hopefully I can start doing more videos. I'm going to see some family this week in Georgia, which I haven't seen in a while, so that should be fun, and maybe I'll get some videos done there and that, but if I don't, I'll do some when I get back. Now, I'll have a Piper Chaos deck profile at some point, and me and my buddy Dusty need to have a feature match at some point, but every time we go to do something like that, we always fuck up, or no one will record for anybody, so it's really all based on me for this channel right now. But But until then, I'll see you guys later, and I hope you have a great fucking day.